Hello everyone, Linda Israel here, and I am sharing with you a new junk journal that I've made using the Soiree digital journal kit from Calico Collage. And something that I've done a little bit different is I have printed some of those images on fabric. So I thought I would show you what I've done here. I already have a tutorial that shows you how I made the snippet roll. And so I made, I think it was probably 45 to 60 inches long that I made it. And I love the way it turned out. And then for the cover of this journal, it is a large piece. Let me get a measuring tape. It was a large piece of muslin. So let me measure that out so you can see that it's approximately 19 inches by 9.5 inches. And so I took a piece of muslin, and let me open up so you can see the whole thing. And I attached to it scraps of fabric. So just various scraps of fabric is what I put on here. And then over the top of that, I put some lace. And then I zigzag stitched on top of the lace. And then right here is a piece of fabric that I printed. So what I do is I take a piece of muslin and I iron it to freezer paper, to the shiny side of freezer paper. So this is what I use, freezer paper, and I iron it to the shiny side, not the paper side, but the shiny side. And then I take my rotary cutter and I cut it to 8.5 by 11. I iron it really flat and then I put it in my printer. I take out all the paper and then I put it in my printer. You do need to watch to make sure it does not jam. I had a couple of jam on me because my paper was curled. So you don't want them very flat. What I suggest is if you make the pages, then put them under a heavy book and let them sit for a couple of days before you print them, and that'll make sure that they're really flat. So that is how I printed this on fabric. And then I just added all of these bits of scraps of fabric that were leftovers from other projects. They were given to me. A neighbor of mine is moving, and so she gave me a bunch of scraps. I go to a quilt guild and they have a little pile that you can dig through and pick up scraps for like 25 cents. And so I picked up a few from there. This brooch is on here for decoration. It can be removed. And I'll just show you that the way that I close this is it wraps around and then this sticks in here. Or you can undo the pin and put it on. But I just found that it was a little hard to undo the pin, so I just put it on for decoration. So there's the outside cover. Now let's open it up. Right inside the front flap is a pocket so you can add things inside here. And I've got a little journaling card. What I also like about this journal is that you can place a pen underneath here and you'll be able to have a pen wrapped up in your book. On the other side is another pocket, again with another journaling card with scraps of fabric and lace. And then here is the Calico Collage image that I have gone in and I have added a little bit of sparkle with the Tulip dimensional glitter paint. I've showed this in some of my other videos with the ScraPerfect medium no clog writing cap. That's a lot to say at one time, so I have to always make sure I get it right. So that's how I applied that on there. And then it is sandwiched between another paper with some lace here. So I made some Franken Pages out of different book pages, and I've made a pocket out of some nice paper, and then I've added a little journaling card. There are 13 times 4, so that's 50 some odd pages in this journal. This is some basically colored copy paper that I have sprayed with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. And then I've stamped it with various stamps that I thought kind of went with the tea theme. Like a little tea bag here. This is a belly band with one of the journal cards, so I used some of that snippet roll to make a belly band. On the other side is some more like Franken Pages, and then there is a journaling card inside there as well. More of the copy paper that I've sprayed with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and a stencil that I made. So this is one of my stencils that I have for sale in my shop, and I just love how that looks. It's not near as pretty on film as it is in person. It's just so shiny and shimmery. And then again, I've stamped different things on the pages here and there. This is a piece of fabric that's wrapped over a piece of canvas, and I've added some lace. And then I have a journaling card here. So you could, in theory, tuck something in the bottom here and this way on this journaling card pocket. There's another one on this side. More of the copy paper that's been stamped. Another one of the Calico collage images that I've gone in and added the Tulip dimensional paint to. I've also added some lace, and then I have some more of the Franken Pages that I made below that with different book pages. And another journaling card. This one I decided to spray some Tattered Angels on the journaling card. More stamping. Stamping and stamping. Another little journaling card that I decided to put some lace on. This page here is fabric on a piece of canvas that I then sewed a journaling card, and then this page is tissue paper. I have a tutorial on how I made this page. And here I've made a pocket by trimming the Calico collage image, and then I put lace behind it, and then I have a couple of journaling cards that I have made inside. And I used my little butterflies for the ties. More lace. The other side of that page. More stamped pages. Another one of the pages that I have applied Tattered Angels to. More of that glitter paint. Another one of the journaling cards in the pocket here. I just love how this turned out. It just makes me feel good to look at the fabric and the paper and the sewing and lace all together. Another journaling card here. More stamping. Another journaling card here. And there's the last page. And then this I didn't put a pocket on. I thought about it, but I thought just to leave it pretty much flat so that when you're writing in it, it was easy to write upon. Well, I hope you like seeing my junk journal that I have made that is mostly fabric, but a little bit of paper in it as well. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Of course, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you have comments about this, what is a theme of sewing fabric that you would use? Do you like more vintage? Do you like bright colors? Do you like florals? Do you like certain colors? Whatever it may be, share that with me, what you think of how I did this. Have you printed on fabric before? I will say that this fabric is not washable because I did not treat the fabric before I printed it, but you can get fabric and print on it, and it has been treated so that it is washable, but that's not the case here. I didn't figure we would be washing a journal. All right, everybody. Again, check out my description box for links to my blog, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those as well. And let's see, check out my shop as well, because I have things for sale in my shop, and probably this journal, if it makes it there. I have a couple people I'm showing it to, so it may be sold before this video airs. And I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. You know, Every like, comment, subscribe, share, definitely share videos. Really helps me, and I greatly appreciate that. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a fabulous day. Bye.